So we picked all the ripest red chilies, which are really high in vitamin A and also have a lot of vitamin K, as well as a good amount of C. And they have the best flavor, and they make a really great hot sauce. Taking all the stems off of them, and since these are the thinned skin chilies, I'm going to need to make a brine for them. Now normally with thicker skin chilies like the jalapeno, you're just going to use salt and mash them up with salt and let them ferment. So here we have previous days. This last week I've been filling up this jar handful by handful, and you can see this is one method to keep the chilies down in the liquid, is to just cut around the edge of a yogurt container lid and put it down in the jar to keep it down in the chilies. For every quart of chilies you want to add roughly 3 to 4 tablespoons of salt. So what I'm doing here is I'm just layering it in there, and since these are really hot chili peppers, it's not bad to over salt it either. So now for jalapenos or something that's not as spicy, you might want to get it right at 3 tablespoons per quart. And yeah, we're just stuffing these in the jar. A little bit more salt. Got these chilies in there. So day by day you can harvest more and more chilies. You can see the water level coming up here as I push these down into the water. And when the top of the jar is completely, you can make it up to the neck here. That's about where you want to stop. It's nice to have these necked jars because you can cram stuff underneath them to keep your ferment in the liquid, which is really crucial. So I'm just going to take this banana leaf now, which is traditionally used in quite a few ferments, and just stuff it right there. Nice. So yeah, this liquid will push right up over the top of these chilies, and so you may want to set this in a bowl as usual, and put the lid on, not tightly, just kind of loose so flies can't get in there, and then wait about 3 months, and the yeasts and sugar should have really kind of softened the chilies. I mean, the yeast and the bacteria and enzymes should have softened the chilies, and yeah, then we'll just blend it up. So after a month and a half, the chilies have aged, and normally I wait three months, but for the sake of getting this video done, I'm gonna try to blend them up after a month and a half. So anyway, you see here how I have the little yogurt container lid in there, keeping the chilies down in the water, which is always important because it keeps the molds from growing. So now comes the dangerous part, trying to get this lid out of here, and without splashing chili juice on your face. Yeah, that was pretty harmless. Alright, so simple.
Oh, they just popped right up.
They just popped right up. See this? And then they'd be covered with mold if you hadn't have kept them below the surface of the brine. So now I'm just going to pour some of these in here. The blender. Uh-oh. Just going to make a little batch. So then you're going to add vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is nice. It's got plenty of good bacteria in it and all that. So we want to keep this thing healthy and a good supplement for us. And we add, we just put the blender on there and blend it till it's nice and smooth. Of course, the seed. Oh,
Yeah.
it's spicy. Sorry. You might want to wear a gas mask for this part.
Oh God.
And then, so they go into a strainer. You want to take all these seeds out of here. There's a lot of seeds in these chilies. So our blender is going to be spicy for a while. So then I just kind of press it through the strainer. And you get this nice thick sauce coming out the bottom. You can add, if you want it thinner, you can add more vinegar or some of the brine. You could blend this up again, or use this in more creative ways. You could still get a lot of heat out of this. So there it is. There's the hot sauce, the amazing Daniel's famous hot sauce, and it should be good for a long time. Once you put it in a jar, you can have this jar around for years and unrefrigerated, and it just gets better and better, darker and darker. Alright, thanks for watching.